Seahawks fans, sit tight because here comes the bombshell. When the offseason starts heating up, that's when the speculation moves from the realm of fantasy to smelling like reality. And when key names from our defense start popping up in behind-the-scenes conversations, there's no way to ignore it. There's smoke, there's noise, and in this case, there's a big name involved. And everything indicates that the front office has its hands on the wheel, determined to change the direction of this franchise. Yes, the subject is serious. And if you think the defense is sacred in Seattle, brace yourself, because this potential trade has everything to shake the foundations of the 12th most passionate fan base in the NFL. Coming off a season where inconsistency was the theme, the Seahawks are still trying to establish their footing in a new cycle, under a new coaching staff, and with a philosophy that seems eager to break the mold. The defense, despite having young and promising pieces, oscillated between aggressive performances and moments of pure vulnerability. With that, the rumors of a reshaping gained momentum. And now, the name that has emerged at the center of this buzz is none other than Rick Woolen. According to sources linked to Sports Illustrated, there is a possibility of a trade involving the cornerback with the Buffalo Bills during the 2025 draft. The move, although still in the realm of speculation, is gaining traction. And let's be honest, when the water starts to boil behind the scenes, it's because the kitchen is hot. Rick Woolen is not just any player. Drafted in the 5th round in 2022, he became an instant sensation with his rare combination of height, speed, and game reading. He had 6 interceptions as a rookie, led the secondary, and earned a steal status in the draft. A true find. In a position that has historically been a symbol of strength in Seattle, Woolen seemed to be the next great defensive anchor. And it's precisely for this reason that the possibility of losing him now, even before a contract extension or solidifying his trajectory with the franchise, sounds at least intriguing. But the question is this part of a bigger plan or just another chapter of hasty decisions? From a technical standpoint, Woolen's departure would leave a difficult gap to fill. The defense has already had problems against the pass, frequently giving up big plays in 2023. The absence of a shutdown corner could put even more pressure on a developing defensive line and a rebuilding group of safeties. Furthermore, secondary chemistry is something that cannot be bought on the market. It is built over time, trust, and continuity. Trading him for future picks, even if valuable, could compromise the consistency of a system that, with Mike Macdonald at the helm, needs reliable pieces. Of course, if the proposal involves high draft picks, it's understandable that the front office is thinking long-term. But is it worth sacrificing a proven talent with a ceiling still on the rise for an uncertain promise? The NFL thrives on immediate results, and Seattle cannot afford to miss on another structural move. The comparison is direct. Franchises like the 49ers and the Eagles have been building balanced rosters, maintaining defensive pillars while renewing selectively. This kind of consistency has made a difference in January. And that's what the Seattle fan base wants to experience again, a competitive January with a dominant defense. The reaction on social media was swift. Part of the 12th man is incredulous, raising flags against the idea of trading one of their own. Others, more pragmatic, see the trade as a window for offensive rebuilding, especially if first-round picks come into play. But the truth is that fans want to know about winning. And to win, they need players like Woolen on the field, wearing blue, green, and gray with passion. More than speed and tackles, he represents the future of the Seahawks' defensive identity. And now, 12th man, do you trade Woolen for a possible uncertain future, or do you hold tight to the present that is already delivering results? Comment below, leave a like, and subscribe, because here, the voice of the fans always has a say.